If you're managing diabetes or prediabetes, you've probably heard about magnesium, berberine, and chromium. Maybe your doctor mentioned one. Maybe you search late at night looking for real answers. You're here because you want truth, not hype. I tested all three. I went deep into the clinical research. I want to share what the science actually says, including the one supplement that genuinely surprised me. Let's get into it. First, a quick note before we dive in. None of these supplements replace your medication. None replace your doctor's advice. None replace the basics like diet and exercise. We're talking about adjunct support. Support that may help alongside your existing routine. This isn't supplement gossip. Every claim here is backed by peer-reviewed research, including systematic reviews, and in some cases, meta-analyses with thousands of patients. I'll keep the science digestible and practical. Let's meet our first contender, chromium. Specifically chromium picolinate, the common supplement form. Chromium is a trace mineral. Your body needs it in small amounts. It helps insulin signal cells to absorb glucose. The theory sounds simple. More chromium, better insulin sensitivity. Better insulin sensitivity, lower blood sugar. But theory and outcomes are not always the same. Some studies show modest improvements. Roughly 5 to 10% lower fasting glucose in some cases. Sometimes about 0.2 to 0.5% lower HbA1c. For some people, there may be a modest benefit, especially with poor baseline glucose control. But the key word is modest. Results across studies are inconsistent. Some trials show benefit. Others show no meaningful effect. Large studies without chromium deficiency often showed no improvement. And that's an important reality check. As of 2024, the ADA reports insufficient evidence for routine chromium used to improve glycemia. That's a clear standard of care signal. So where does chromium land? At standard doses, it's often tolerated. But evidence is not strong enough as a first-choice strategy. If you already use it, track outcomes carefully. Review your data with your doctor. If you're deciding where to start, data points elsewhere. Chromium is possible, but not compelling. Now let's move to magnesium. Magnesium is genuinely interesting and more personal. Many people with type 2 diabetes have low magnesium. Deficiency estimates are substantial in research. Magnesium supports hundreds of biochemical reactions, including insulin signaling and glucose metabolism. When magnesium is low, insulin function can worsen. Glucose control can become harder. Some diabetes medications can worsen magnesium depletion over time, so supplementation may matter for the right person. What does pooled evidence show? A 2025 meta-analysis of 23 RCTs found significant fasting glucose reductions. Other pooled analyses also report HbA1c improvements. Some also show blood pressure benefits. But this is the key nuance. Benefits appear strongest in people who are truly deficient. If magnesium status is normal, glucose impact is less consistent. A 2023 RCT found no measurable insulin sensitivity improvement in one insulin-treated group. So magnesium is not one size fits all. The practical step is testing your levels. If low, supplementation may genuinely help. If normal, magnesium can still support sleep and muscle function. Just don't expect dramatic glucose change in everyone. Magnesium earns a strong second place. Targeted, practical, potentially very helpful. Now we get to the standout, berberine. Berberine is a plant compound used traditionally for centuries. It appears in herbs like barberry and golden seal. Modern interest grew because of its mechanism. Berberine activates AMPK, a key energy and glucose pathway. That pathway is also associated with metformin's metabolic effects. So what do clinical outcomes show? A major meta-analysis of 46 RCTs found significant HbA1c reduction, near 0.75% on average. Fasting plasma glucose also declined meaningfully. Post-meal glucose dropped substantially in pooled data. These are clinically relevant shifts. Research also reports improved insulin resistance markers, plus lower triglycerides and LDL, with improved HDL in some analyses. That matters because cardiovascular risk is central in type 2 diabetes. Another large meta-analysis covering over 3,000 patients confirmed broad glucose improvements. Significant changes appeared across fasting, HbA1c, and post-meal markers. Reported adverse event profiles were generally acceptable in pooled comparisons. Some trials even compared berberine directly with metformin. Berberine held up better than many people expect. But important caveat, it is not a replacement for prescribed medication. It may function as an adjunct, not a substitute. Berberine can interact with medications, including some diabetes drugs and blood thinners. Typical study dosing is often 500 milligrams 2 to 3 times daily with meals. Some people report mild digestive discomfort early on. Bottom line, among chromium, magnesium, and berberine showed the strongest and most consistent glucose management evidence. If this helped, like the video and comment if you want part 2 comparing berberine and metformin in more detail.